Hi, welcome back. This is the model 2 of this course. Sell your skills, SYS. Personal branding. We'll be talking about personal branding on this second module. And then lesson 1, understanding the importance of personal branding. Personal branding for skill selling is a strategic approach to showcasing and marketing your skills and expertise to potential clients, employers, or customers. It involves establishing a strong and unique personal brand that highlights your capabilities and qualities, making you stand out in a competitive marketplace. You need to fairly understand this and you need to pay close attention because this is one of those things that will sell you or sell your skill. Personal branding is very, very, very important when it comes to selling on the online space. If you don't have a brand, if you don't have a strong personal brand, you are joking. You are joking. If you are complaining that you're not making money, you are just joking because there's no way people will take you seriously. So you need to take it. This is a business. Forget how it's being put in digital state. It's a serious business. Once you've learned it, that's why I said you learn a skill, a digital skill, and then you learn the business side of it because it's a business. It's a business, it's a service. So now the misconception. Many people think that personal branding is promotion, bragging, and what have you. No, rather it is your reputation, how people perceive you, what they think about you when they hear your name, what they say about you when you are not in the room. What you need to do is to be the one in charge of how the outside world perceives you. Now, if your name is mentioned, like right now, how would people remember you? And then what would they think? If they mention your name right now, not a place where you are absent, if they mention your name, what would that person think? Or people discussing about you, what would they think about you? That's part of branding. Branding is not all about your logo, or I mean, it's not about only your logo or what you do, your promotion, your brag, or the way you brag. But no, it's not. You need to carefully carve out all of these things yourself. What do you want? How do you want people to perceive you? It's still part of your branding. How do you want them to perceive you? You want them to perceive you as someone who always jokes. You want them to perceive you as someone who always lie. Or like how do you want them to see you or to perceive you personally? That's personal on a personal level. That's what they call it personal branding. So it's a strategic approach. It's very strategic. A strategic approach to showcasing and marketing your skills and expertise to potential clients, employers, or customers. If someone wants to work with you now, they want to work with you, they will go check you out. They will go check you out on social media straight. So once they go check you out and then they are seeing some very irrelevant things, what you are saying you stand for is different from how they perceive you. You are joking, they are gone. Before you know it, they are gone. So now, your personal brand is the image and reputation you cultivate. This includes your online presence, such as your website, your social media, and the content you share everywhere. It should reflect your skills, your values, and personality. Consistency in branding is key. You can't tell me that you're a web developer and then I check you out on LinkedIn, check you out on Instagram, check you out everywhere, and then I'm just seeing something that some very funny things. Because I'll need to ask myself, okay, is this person serious? I don't think this person is very serious with what he's doing. Yeah, I know that I know and I understand that not everyone loves to post so much about what they do. But the thing is, you call it digital skill and you're building your business on the online space. Definitely you should have probably if it is just one or two or three channels that you want to use to convey things that you do, to post your work so that people will see like your personality will reflect in what you are doing. It will reflect on your post, it will reflect on your page. All right, so that's what it's all about. How do you want people to perceive you when you're not in the room? Once they mention your name, what do you want people to think about you? There are some people now that if they mention their name to you now, straight you say, okay, this person is known for this. Okay, this person is known for this. This person is known for this. You, what are you known for? That skill that you are complaining that you are not making money with. How many people know you with that skill? How many people know you with that skill? If nobody knows you with that skill, you can't make it time. You can't. You can't. But just follow me clearly and follow me carefully. You will learn how to do all of these things gradually. So now identify your skills. The first step in personal branding for skill selling is to identify and understand your skills and expertise. What are you exceptionally good at? What unique abilities or knowledge sets you apart from others? There's something called unique value proposition (UVP). So you need to have this. We still get there later on. You need to have this thing because that is what will set you apart from other people in that same industry. This, the way you do your own things differently is called is more like a signature. Everyone, we are all human beings, but we have different signatures. So your signature will always reflect on what you do. If you're a designer, the way you design will always be different. If you put 10 designers in a room and you ask them to design the same thing, if they, I mean, you give them the same brief to design, if they design it, each of them will have their own style, their unique style to it. So that style, that thing we call style, is their own uniqueness. So you personally, you need to have one. That is the way you do things, that thing that stands you apart, that thing that sets you apart from others. All right, that is your unique ability. Now, once you are able to resolve that, you can then move to the next step, which is to craft your unique personal brand statement. All serious businesses all have unique personal brand statement. Your brand statement, what is your brand meant for? What does your brand stand for? That is why this is a serious business. I told you that it's a hard work. If you have a skill and then you are not serious with it and you are complaining you're not making money, you won't make money with it. You won't because you are not taking it what seriously. That's why you must always learn. You must continue to learn. Learn what others are doing, how are they doing it, and what makes it right. So you need a unique personal brand statement. What do you stand for? Who do you want to serve? How do you want to serve them? That's how to craft your unique brand statement. Your personal brand statement is basically a catchphrase that says something about your expertise and what makes you unique. It gives people a quick glance into what you can do, so they will be able to understand how you can be of benefit to them. And if it's catchy enough, that's how people are going to recognize and remember you. Simple. So if it's catchy enough, that's why you don't just keep on explaining and explaining your brand statement. No, it should be very, very short. So it must be like an encapsulated of what you do, what you stand for, what your brand is meant for, and who you are meant to serve. So with that short statement, you'll be able to, if they read it, they'll know, okay, this is what this person stands for, this is what this brand is meant for. So with that, once they say that, if that thing is very catchy enough, once they say that, straight it will come to people's mind. Like you will come straight to people's mind, and then they will link you straight with what you do. That is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a psychological thing, but like automated thing, whether you are there or you are not. In just few sentences, preferably, people should be able to understand you or your company's mission, goals, values, and how you or your business is different from your competition. All right, and to do that, you need some things. But let me take this again. In just a few sentences, preferably one, people should be able to understand you or your company's mission, your goals, your values, and how you or your business is different from your skill. I mean, different from your competition. And that's why I said here, the first step in personal branding for skill setting is to identify and understand your skills. You need to understand your skill and your expertise. What are you exceptionally good at? What are you exceptionally good at? And what unique abilities or knowledge sets you apart? So all of these things all of these things will help you craft a very catchy brand statement for your business.